is none other than Jim Molan, of course, the Liberal Senator from New South Wales. Great man, lovely to talk to you.
Oh, good evening. We're all good guys here, I think.
Absolutely. Guys, gals and all in between. I think we all know what it means. So for those that missed it, a Dutch television reporter was pulled off the air, live on air, by a Chinese official, be it a policeman, be it somebody on the behalf of the army. For those that didn't see it, here it is.
Naar China, naar onze correspondent Sjoerd ten Daas. Sjoerd, jij staat vlakbij het stadion. Wat gaat China de komende uren laten zien?
Ja. 哎，稍等一会儿，我现在在新闻联播。Ja, we worden hier inmiddels, je merkt het, al weggetrokken. We zijn net ook al bij een ander gebied weggezet. Dus ik vrees dat wij later even bij je moeten terugkomen.
Ja, dat
kan halen, ja.
Dat denk ik ook, Sjoerd. We gaan door met het volgende onderwerp. Ja.
No, don't continue with the next topic. Leave the live shot up so the world can see how China actually treats free media. We know they want us to talk about the games. We know about the diplomatic boycott. But what does that moment tell you? And also the fact that the IOC says, doesn't matter.
So it's very, very interesting, Paul, because the Winter Games is giving us the ability to have a bit of a look into China to a greater extent than the Beijing Games gave us, because China has changed immeasurably in the intervening period of time. And I think that was pretty clumsy. It was probably an over-enthusiastic official at the local level, and I believe within a very short period of time, the good presenter was back on the air and doing whatever he was supposed to be doing. So I think that was just clumsy, and really it was just over-enthusiasm, I think. But what it does show, it should remind us that China is the most socially controlled country in the world, bar none, and probably in the history of the world. And since President Xi became the paramount leader, I think back in 2012, it's increased exponentially. And it's not just the Uyghurs, it's not just the Hong Kongers, it's the entire population. And it's very, very interesting because in the past, people like Hitler and Stalin and Saddam and the Ayatollahs nowadays, they would have loved to be able to control their population the way Xi does, but technology has now given him the ability to do exactly that. And that's terrifying. I think the Chinese people all will accept this level of control as long as their prosperity keeps on increasing, as long as they can say, yeah, well, it's not nice, but the Chinese Communist Party is delivering us riches, so we'll stick with it. So this is both an example of how strong China is, and in my view, it illustrates a real vulnerability.
Yeah, very good point. Penny Wong, foreign spokesperson for the Labor Party, a potential foreign minister, says it's dangerous for people like yourself and the Prime Minister and Peter Dutton to point out that there is a difference between the track record of this government versus a potential Albanese government when it comes to China. Why is she wrong?
I think she's wrong in the first instance because we have probably the greatest collection of leaders in the area of national security that this country has seen in living memory. We have got Morrison, Dutton, Price, Andrews, and of course Maurice Payne, who are practiced in their job. And it's not just a theorising of the job. It's not just sniping from across the Senate or across the House. It is rock solid, facing situations which we haven't faced since 1942. And these people are practiced in doing what they're supposed to do. We're going into a situation, Paul, in the next election where we've got to make a choice, as Stu Roberts said, on leaders. And our leaders at the moment in the national security area are the best that we have had in I believe, in living memory, because we're being challenged more than we have been since 1942. Now, what we've got to do now is maintain that leadership team together, and we've got to be able to carry that into the future because the challenge from China, the challenge from Russia, the challenge on the economy is only going to get worse.
Yeah, bloody oath. Thank you, King. Nice to talk to you. And I'm sure that you, like me, love seeing Aaron on the telly here at Sky News as well. Thank you, great man. There he is.
Great to watch.
Senator Molan.